This Transmissions Trips to the Store video has been brought to you with the help of listeners like you. Without Patreon support, Transmissions would not be the show it is today. You can sign up for Patreon at www.transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformers stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check it out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every week, 2 shows. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, our flagship show all about Transformers toys. We love talking Transformers toys. And every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. This week we will review Transformers Unicron #1, which is out today. So you should be able to pick that up and have read it and be ready for our review. The Transmissions podcast is fully supported by our Donatrons, those lovely people who give us money over PayPal and Patreon. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And if you want to become a Transmissions Donatron, all you got to do is go to www.transmissionspodcast.com/support. And that's how you do it.
So fucking embarrassing, Dad.
Who are you? Who are you again?
God damn, that's cold. That's some cold shit right there.
I recognize him. I've seen him before at some point.
If you didn't hear, last week we announced our 5-year anniversary mega contest that we're going to be drawing winners in August. You have time to enter until the end of July. All you got to do is become a Transmissions Donatron before the end of July. So you have until July 31st to sign up to support the show, and you will be automatically entered in our contest.
Or else.
Or else you won't be in it.
Yeah.
That's all that happens.
It's really not that big of a threat, guys. We're sorry. We're coming to get you.
Of course, there are lots of other benefits to being a Transmissions Donatron, like our monthly podcast, Transmissions Declassified. We've got our Till All Are One #1 exclusive Transmissions cover comic. We're still giving those out for people who donate at the $5 and $10 level.
Get them while supplies last.
And we also got some swag on our Transmissions store, our Spreadshirt store, and that leads me into talk about the things that I got this week. So if you'll put me in the big window. There we go.
We're having stream problems, so no one's actually seeing this live.
Oh well. Well, people on YouTube, you're seeing it.
No. Well, yeah. Future people.
Yes. Yeah, so this week we got our first Transmissions, our new Transmissions shirts. So these shirts were designed by our editor, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for doing a great job. But you can see the shirt here. It's Soundwave. I am now Soundwave.
Tape Man.
I'm Tape Man. Playing Transmissions podcast in my chest here.
Rub your nipples.
See if...
No.
Stick a pencil in them and twist it.
But yeah, these shirts are awesome.
Together.
You can also get these shirts in different colors. So you can even get your own. You can get a Sound Blaster shirt if you don't like the traditional blue Soundwave, or I should say Tape Man or Tape Guy, I guess. But yeah, these are awesome shirts. We've got a few to give away at TFCon Toronto. Only XL, so hopefully that size is okay for you. We might be giving these away in our podcast panel when we're there. And I've got one for Darryl, or a couple for Darryl actually. So this one's for you, Darryl. So
Also
look for us
in XL, I assume.
No, it isn't the size you specified. Petite.
Yeah, so it'll be easy to spot us at TFCon Toronto. We'll be wearing
Spencer
our
wants a shirt. He's just claimed one.
Well, he has to be lucky or go to the store and buy
What if he lets Darryl handle the resin? Will you let him have a shirt?
I also picked up some Transformers comics this week. So
That was a no, Spencer.
Bumblebee, the movie tie-in.
It looks
Bumblebee
like
talks.
the man that shagged me.
It's a James Bond homage / parody. He talks. Bumblebee talks. I don't know if that means he'll talk in the movie, but he does talk in the prequel series. So that's a departure from the previously established movie canon. So we'll see. We've also got Lost Light number 19. This was a good issue. We reviewed it last week on Transmissions Alt Mode, episode 84. So you can check that out. Check out that review. Of course, I only get the cover A's. That's all my shop gets these days. So I don't get the variants, unfortunately. So that's all I got.
You bitched about completing a Shelton when you completed Sheltons, and now that you can't complete a Shelton, you're bitching that you can't complete a Shelton.
I didn't say I wanted to complete. I said I wanted variants. I would have picked the other cover. I wouldn't get both.
Oh,
Or all three.
There are other outlets than your local comic book store too.
Maybe.
There is this internet thing where you can order covers, and
Never heard of it.
it's a fad.
All right. Jeremy, what do you got?
Switch? It did not switch.
There you go.
All right. I have this is for sure my final Toys R Us purchase because I've been sitting on this for a while. This is a kite. This is a Transformers coloring kite. If you look at the coloring design here, it's absolutely horrifying. But I've just been having this, sitting waiting for a day where I had nothing, and that day is today. So I got this on deep discount at Toys R Us when they were still open. Does come with markers. I'm assuming that is permanent once you color on here, and ages 8 to adult, so I can actually do it. So I don't know. We'll see. It gets windy enough here for kites, so I might report back and see. Did it work? Did it just kind of absolutely blow up? Did I lose it in the power line or something? So yeah, but that is all I got this week.
All right. Got to wait 5 years for Alexander to be able to color it.
No, well, I got him a different one. He can. We'll break the rules and let him color it.
All right, Yoshi, with your turtle shirt.
God, it's a real point of contention with you, isn't it? I'm not good at this. Throw it up, Jeremy.
Oh, okay. You want that? Let's see. There we go.
This is a Omega Supreme on a Regeneration 181 retailer incentive B cover, blank cover. Charles, I don't expect you to ever know this since you don't know what the fuck the internet is. But this was auctioned off on eBay with the headline that this was Don Figueroa's art. I called bullshit, and the guy's like, "No, it's Don Figueroa." So I underbid him a third. I gave him a counter offer of a third of what he was asking for, and he sold it to me. And I got it in here, and I compared it to my other 81, and it's Dan Hanna's work. It's not Don Figueroa's, which was kind of driving me nuts, because the story I always heard was there was only 100 of these books made, and they gave them all to Dan Hanna. So this guy being so adamant that it was Don Figueroa's.
Do you mean Dan Kana?
I don't pronounce the K. Are you supposed to pronounce the K?
I think he does.
Yeah.
Why
Okay,
would you
Dan.
not pronounce the K?
Because I don't say kniff, asshole. I say knife.
It's KH, not KN.
Okay, so it's Dan Kana's,
Dan
and
Connors.
it came with the art on it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did he
But
sign
he-
it anywhere?
Yeah, he signed it on top, just above the logo, really small.
Oh,
And-
okay.
So I just compared it to my other one, and it's his signature. And
Why don't you ask him? You could ask him directly.
I've shot an email. I've heard nothing.
Oh, okay.
The only time he responds to me is if I actually want a commission from him.
Well-
He's not responding. So I am one man with one email address. I can only do so much.
Well, he might be
I-
at TFCon in the future.
Right.
Yeah.
He heard you mispronounce his name and decided he wasn't going to contact you
Yeah.
anymore.
I would say that paying a third of the Don Figueroa price is probably accurate for, you at least didn't get ripped off.
No, and it's one of those things. It's kind of cool to have two copies of supposedly what there's only 100 books out, or 100 of those covers out. Like I'm pretty.
You have 2% of them.
And it's obvious who this character is. Like I couldn't tell you who the character is on my other one.
So all of these out in circulation are ones that he's already sketched on.
Yeah. Now I have previous emails with him from back when, where he told me he had a couple at conventions that he filled out, but most of them went to comic book store. I think it was a 1 in 50 incentive until he ran out, and he never ran out. So he started taking them to conventions.
So what's your other one?
It's his. I don't know who's on the cover. It's just I don't have it with me to show you.
Oh, you tease us that you don't know this character on the cover, and you don't show us now.
That's it. Is what? It broke up.
You're not showing us on this one that you don't know the name of it now. Now you're teasing us. No.
Why did you have to?
We know exactly.
At least you
where
can
his
see
shit
how
is.
good his filing system is. Well, it's leader one.
That's an aerial bot.
It's
Who is it? Silverbolt?
Slingshot.
Slingshot. Leader one.
Slingshot.
It's probably
yeah.
leader one. Yeah.
Slingshot. That's Slingshot.
Was that so hard?
You know, Yoshi's sick. I'm used to dealing out the shit, not accepting the shit, so fuck off. Happy birthday. What'd you bring, Darryl?
Oh, I guess it's my turn.
Yeah. it is.
I'll start with some comics. I do have some comics. I did also get the Bumblebee prequel book. I got the yellow cover, Yoshi's favorite color. Even though he's wearing a yellow shirt, he fucking hates yellow. Weird. He must really like the Ninja Turtles. So yeah. And then I also did get Lost Light 19 cover B. This is Nick Roach. This is the cover that I thought was the better of the two. there's that. Comics are done. I got an animated figure this week.
Gay.
What? Why?
Because remember, I'm slowly collecting all the animated figures.
No. I was asking why Yoshi said it was gay.
Don't listen to Yoshi. Yoshi doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. This is Lugnut.
Oh, nice.
Lugnut's pretty cool. I do have his instructions as well, so he's complete, not Darryl complete. So he's pretty cool. He's a big badass character. If I remember the show correctly, palled around with Blitzwing pretty much all the time. Pretty fun little pairing. Also, I had a conversation maybe about a month or so ago with Maz from TF's Transformers Square One. He's based in Iceland, and he was selling a figure that I have been looking for a while. He was selling it for 25 pounds, which I thought, oh, it's 25 pounds. That's not that bad. And I thought, you know what? I'll get that. That's $65 American, I think.
No, Canadian.
Canadian. Okay, so it was expensive. It turned out to be much more expensive than I thought it was going to be. But it's still cool. I really like the figure. It came complete. No instructions, but still had all the missiles and stuff. This is Euro G1 Boss. He's pretty cool. So now gets me my second Euro G1 figure.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've really hurt Yoshi's feelings.
Yeah.
You won't even turn around for a G1 figure.
Yeah, a Euro G1, I know. Oh, well. A little while ago, maybe last week, maybe the week before, I tweeted about a buddy of mine who found some toys at his parents' place, and in it were some G1 figures that were still in their boxes. Well, yesterday he gave them to me for safekeeping, and because he has some young kids and is worried about them getting either destroyed or mainly just destroyed. The first one here is G1 Sludge in its box. And
come on, Yoshi, turn around for this. Come on.
Are you
Yoshi.
watching the stream, Yoshi?
He's watching the stream. Yeah. This guy's in pretty good shape. He's complete. So the box is in really good shape too. So I'm pretty impressed with that.
Are these they were never opened in his childhood, or they?
No, they were. There's
okay.
They were opened. He kept the boxes. Apparently, these were
why the fuck would you want to house them for him?
Because they're boxed G1 figures. Look, can you see all that up there?
Yeah, but they're not yours. Like, why would you want to do that? Like, I mean, I get it
because
if somebody...
he forgets that he gave them to me, and then I end up keeping them. No, actually, it's not that way. He's done this before, and he knows that they're here. And if he wants them back, he can have them. It's no big deal. But I have no problem keeping them here because he knows that I will take much better care of them than he would. And for the time that they're here, they're mine. I just have to promise to not sell them, which I won't. So, yeah. But
we discussed that in depth in our last Transmissions Declassified episode.
Right.
Right.
So, and secondly, the last one he had is a boxed Metroplex, and this thing is just gorgeous. It has a small rip on the side, on the corner here, but other than that, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Still
got the fucking new box sheen on it.
It does. Like, I took some pictures and I tweeted them out today, I think, and it's everything's mint on this. The price tag is still on it from Toys R Us, $32.97 for that.
Remember when 97 cents was a thing?
Yeah. Man, it's just this thing's just in such good condition. Yeah. But yeah, apparently I asked him about it. He said, yeah, I really liked Metroplex and Sludge. They were my two favorite characters. And so I kept their boxes and I kept everything I had for them. I'm like, cool. So, but yeah, he grew up, obviously, as we all did. And he just forgot about them at his parents' place. So once he found them, his dad didn't want them there anymore. So he told him to take them, and he didn't want them at his place because his kids. And I said, yeah, I'll take them. That's fine. Yeah,
that's definitely the type of thing that a kid, while they're home for the summer, they would just stumble upon and be like, oh, what's this?
Yeah. Well, I guess his kids are. One of them is in an open everything phase. So if they're in stores and stuff like that, his younger son will just tear into packaging. And so they've had times where they've had to buy a whole bunch of stuff because his kid has just kind of gotten away and opened up a bunch of stuff in stores. So yeah. So I said, yeah, that's fine. I don't want to have to worry about coming downstairs and finding the Metroplex just torn open. That would be really upsetting. So I have no problem taking it off his hands. Yeah, but that's it. That's what I brought this week. Looking forward to what I have next week or the week after. Might not even be on the show next week because, but the week after mainly. TFCon.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's all the stuff we got this week. Yeah, if you're going to TFCon this weekend, say hi to me and Darryl. We'll be there. Fill out our survey if you want to join the Transmissions meetup. Those details are to be determined, but I think this will be the last day to fill out the survey. So if you, we're going to cut that off today so we can have some time to notify everyone and make plans. So we hope to see you there. And if you want to become a Transmission supporter, a donatreon, if you will, again, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. And that's how we'll hook you up. And if you want to leave us feedback, go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. Leave us emails, voicemails, comment on our website, episodes, contact us on social media, all those things you can do through our website.
//
It does nothing. That's not how the internet works, Darryl.
HTTP //
Got the colon.
Oh, fuck the colon. God damn it. Now I get a 404 error.
All right, everyone. We'll see.
You have to put in the whole URL and fuck that up to get a 404 error.
All right, everyone. We'll see you next time.
In a colon.
We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Later.